My name is Avni, and this is Sharja Shobha and we are the students of Internet Education. During our Speaker Club fun sessions every month, we also learn the art of interviewing people. Today, we have with us Rajan Shegunshi. He is an accomplished Indian classical linguist and also an engineer. He's going to tell us about the similarities and differences between Indian and Western music. Thank you for joining us. We're excited to ask you some questions about someone in
My pleasure.
What made you want to be a singer?
So I think I'll probably do it in 3 ways. First 2 parts are basically called everything. So as humans, we already have ability to sound and try to imitate them. So there are people who can imitate those sounds quickly. There are some people who take time. They need some practice. So as far as I'm concerned, I was one of those lucky ones who sort of imitated them quite quickly. Second, then you have to listen to the right kind of music. The right kind of music, meaning whether you're listening to African or Indian or Western, either way. As long as you're listening to the right music, and right music meaning the music that is musically correct in terms of the signature flow. So that sort of trains your own ear and your own brain to calibrate your singing better. And third thing, the environment around you. So that's what helped me. So I was born in there was a lot of musical culture and musical heritage in there. So that these 3 things actually helped me in singing.
Everyone's voice sounds different.
Good. Why does everyone's voice sound different? So I can ask you a question back. All the instruments, whether it's guitar, sounds different, harmonium sounds different, flute sounds different, and the reason is based on the certain material that is creating the sound, the timbre of that particular sound timbre, and that's and same thing is applicable to our program. Although we do have the same vocal cord as an instrument or an organ, we do have different sizes, different flexibility, and different way of pushing the air through. So that's why we all get different timbre of sound. So basically, when you say sound changer, means the timbre of sound change.
I do some that sound high and other sound low.
Good. So that's where a bit of mathematics will come into play, where the physics comes into play. The low pitch sound and high pitch sound purely on a mathematical or physical basis is a low frequency sound and a high frequency. A low frequency is when you have a oscillating curve, which is basically a little bit of a longer distance, and if you sort of make it shorter, then automatically the frequency. And that sort of gives so in a way from frequency perspective, that's what is happening, but our ears and our brain calibrate them as higher pitches. Yes, that's the one. So let's put it this way. So that's the usual C sharp as they call it. Those who learn music, we know that. And then now you can go to the higher pitch. So that's what it is. So basically what's happening here is, if you play this, which is 100 Hertz, you're going to 200, which is double. Then you're going to the double of it, 400. And that's how the frequency increases and the pitch increases.
Why is breathing so important for singing?
Breathing. Okay. The reason is because when you are singing, you are using your vocal cord. The only way to create sounds to your vocal cord is when you are exhaling the air. So you have got very short time to inhale it, but you have to exhale it for a longer time, because then only you are able to sing the line, you are able to hold your breath for a longer time. So that's why breathing is so important, because you have to have short bursts of inhaling air, but longer bursts of exhaling air. And hence you need more training.
Train your breathing.
Can you train your breathing? Good. So one way of doing it is, and I can probably ask you to do it now, the best way to understand it. So there are lots of techniques. There's Western techniques or Hindustani, Indian technique, etc. But at the end of it, it all boils down to the same abstract way of going through. One is, you have to inhale the air for a certain time and try and at least while you are exhaling, do it at least double the time. So automatically you are reducing your time of inhaling and elongating the time of your exhaling. So let's do it this way. I'll give you count up till 5, and then you inhale the air, and then I'll see you start slowly exhaling, and then it will be up till 10. Shall we do it? Okay. Inhaling start now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now you selected 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So automatically, if you do it this way, and if you train yourself better, then you can do 5 beats for inhaling, 15 beats for exhaling. So automatically, you are training yourself to exhale slowly. Does that answer the question?
Do you play any musical instruments?
Yes, I do. I play keyboards. I play harmonium, which is similar to keyboard, except that this is a digital way of making noise or making sound, and harmonium is a air-driven instrument. At the same time, there are some other instruments as well, which are rhythmic instruments, like harmonic instruments. So they are more of a time cycle instruments that give you, when you're playing any harmony, any melody, etc., you need certain time cycle so that you can make it more engaging for people. Because if you're only singing harmonics or only melodies, then sometimes it is not as tappy or catchy. So you have to have some rhythm.
How does rhythmical instruments work?
How do they work? So again, that's a good question. Actually, we are joining the dots here. So to the timbre that you asked, the type of sound. So every rhythmic instrument, based on which material it is made up of, it creates different sound. But that sound is not harmony, because that frequency is not directly related to a harmony or a melody. So it is more of a constant way of keeping the time track of your certain melody. If you are playing a tabla or a dholak or a congo or a drum, all these rhythmic instruments help you to create the time cycle of a certain melody. So if you are having 1, 2, 3, 4, then you start again 1, 2, 3, 4. So it sort of revolves around the cycle.
We learned that music involves science and maths too.
Good.
Could you please sing a song for us?
Good. Okay. I mean, what I'll do is, rather than me singing a song, let's all of us sing a melody. How do you think? Good. That's good. Good. That's good. So let's do. So we'll now join all the dots together. So Anish, you can give a certain, because I know you're a rhythmist, so you can give me rhythm cycle, and then I'll just ask you. It's just a 4 beat. So I can ask you to give a 4 beat, and then I will start with a certain melody. We won't use any language. We'll just do da 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 da, that sort of thing. And then once I do the first one, then you can join me in, and then yeah.
Okay.
Sounds like a plan? Okay. That's good. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Well done.